Hey guys, Merry Christmas. Today is Christmas. And I figured today, we don't really have much going on with my family. We're actually celebrating Christmas on the 28th because my brother is spending this Christmas with his in-laws. So today, there's not too much going on. We're having a little bit of a lunch a little bit later today, but I figured I'd take this time to kind of go over, what's been going on in my life, what my 2024 goals were, and then what my 2025 goals are. What's been going on? It's been a while since I've vlogged. It's been at least 2 months since my last vlog. And so I figured I'd kind of get you guys up to date. So after the hurricane, school just went full send. Full send. I was taking 6 courses, which is a lot after the hurricane because we had 2 weeks out of school. And when we went back to school, we had a lot to cover because of those 2 weeks that were missing. So we had just playing catch up within my classes. There was a lot of homework. We had an exam every single week, at least one exam and one quiz every single week. And then on top of that, we had homework and projects. And I swear, all of my professors were like, oh, these last 2 weeks of school, you're going to have as much homework and projects and exams due as much as possible. Like, this is when everything's going to be due. Tuesday was our last day of class. We had a whole bunch of final exams, and then we had some benchmark exams as well. And then on top of that, we had projects due, presentations, and our final clinicals for that semester. So there was a lot going on. So I didn't really have much time to video to record. And so I just took the time off as much as I really missed it and I was feeling very neglected of myself because vlogging and editing videos are what I really enjoy. It's like my guilty pleasure. And not being able to do that, I felt like I was neglecting myself. But I knew it was essential to make sure that I got good grades. I ended the semester with 4 A's and 2 B's, and both of the B's are 89%. So I was so close to getting all A's, but I didn't get all A's. It's okay. We move on. There's always next semester. So I really am happy with myself about how I handled this semester. I really didn't go out. I didn't do anything besides, study. I kept to my schedule. I went to bed at 9 o'clock every night. My morning routine towards the end kind of slipped. I was getting up at 4:30 a.m. for the first couple months, and I was doing really good. I'd get up at 4:30, I'd go to the gym, I'd work out, and then over the past couple weeks, because some of our classes got done early, our morning classes, or we would start classes late, was like, oh, well, then I can sleep in a little bit more. And I started sleeping in. And then that was it. I kind of threw away my morning routine completely. So I'd wake up and then I would just leave my room and I would go, either let Ivy out or somebody else would let Ivy out. And then I would just sit there with my nephew and watch, he watches these little TV shows like Minnow or Young David. And I would sit there and watch those with him instead of doing my morning routine. And so I just kind of threw my morning routine out the window. I stopped journaling. I stopped going over my planner. Although I was writing in my planner, I just stopped doing my day-to-day. That's something that I would like to go into 2025 doing, is getting back into my morning routine, establishing my morning routine back. That way I am making sure that I have enough time in the day to get everything done, because I don't want to have to compromise something because I'm not getting up early, especially going to the gym. It gives me enough time to go to the gym before class, and then I don't have to worry about it for the rest of the day. And then when I get home from school, I can just, do homework and study. I would hate to, sleep in till the time that I have to go to school, get done with school, go to the gym, and then be like, oh, I have all this extra time. And I can literally spend 2 hours, 2 to 2.5 hours at the gym, and then not come home and do homework and have not as much time to do homework or studying as I could have if I had gone to the gym prior. So I really want to get back into that, especially in 2025, coming into the new semester. I'm reviewing some of my goals from 2024. 2024, my goal was to vlog more, and I'm really proud of myself because I did vlog quite a bit. There's quite a good handful of vlogs that I made last year. I wasn't very consistent with it because of the fact that, I moved, and then, school started, and then the hurricanes hit, and I just got messy with it. I didn't really have as much time to vlog or more so video edit. I had plenty of time to vlog. I just didn't have the time to edit the vlogs or like edit my videos. So that's something that I want to, make sure that I set aside my time for that, because that really is my me time. That's what I really enjoy doing. I make these vlogs not so people watch me. I make them so that I can edit the videos and then post them. Like, I don't care who sees my videos. I don't care who sees my vlogs. I don't care if I have 1 million subscribers or 10 subscribers. It literally, to me, is just about the fact that I really love video editing, and I love, getting the time to, just spend with myself and my computer and like put my headphones in and really just like hone in on video editing. Like, that's just what I enjoy doing. So last year, that was one of my goals, and I'm really proud of myself because that was the most amount of vlogs I've ever like made in a year. So I definitely plan on continuing doing my vlogs. I really want to get back into it. I have been making a couple videos recently at the gym. It's really hard at the gym because I feel like, there's just such a negative connotation to people that vlog in the gym. And people get really annoyed at you. They're like, oh, why does she have her camera out? Like, we don't need another gym influencer. And it's like, I'm not trying to be a gym influencer. I'm just doing it because I want something to edit. I want something to, be able to video edit. And that's what, I do. But I don't like it because people look at me differently, and they look at me like I'm annoying because I have my tripod out, my camera out. And so I'd rather just do more videos at home, my morning routine. 2024, the beginning of 2024 was really, really hard for me. I spent Christmas here. I spent Christmas here with my family. And then when I got back, it was slow season. I lost my gigs. I was gigging, and I remember they stopped calling us back for our gigs. So I lost my gigs, and then I wasn't making any money. And then we had snowstorms, so I really wasn't making any money. I was really, really stressed. I remember putting a lot of stuff on my credit card because I just didn't have enough funds. So I wasn't making a lot of money. I was really stressed, and it made me really depressed, especially because in Tennessee, the winters, it's like really cloudy and there's not much daylight, and then it snowed. So I was like stuck inside all the time. I enjoyed it. Ugh, I miss my apartment so much, but it was really depressing just being by myself all the time. And then on top of that, just being sick all the time. I was constantly sick. I was sick all the time, and that weighed a lot on my mental health. And so I made the decision to move back home. I couldn't afford, the ebbs and flows of season in Nashville. I was struggling to make rent. I ended up getting a second job. It was too much. And so I made the decision to give up my lease, and then I moved back to Florida. I moved back to Florida with my family. I was dating a guy at the time. That didn't work out. I ended things. Things did not go well. I started noticing things that were very toxic, and I just cut it off. I was like, this is too much. And especially if I'm going to go back to school, I don't need that kind of stress. I've made the decision that while I'm in school, I'm not dating anybody. I'd rather just really focus on school. I don't need any distractions whatsoever. No distractions. Anyways, coming back home, it took a bit of an adjustment. Being back home was very stressful, and then I kind of eased into it. I got my morning routine down, and that helped a lot. I felt more accomplished with my day-to-day life. I also started seeing a new psychiatrist down here. If you didn't know, I have bipolar disorder, so I'm on a new medication regimen. I'm on 3 different medications, and each one has been absolutely amazing in helping me feel more normal, more level, and it's really helped me feel like I have more control over my life and my emotions. And I kind of see things a lot differently. I feel like a lot more of myself is showing, and not my anxiety, not my, mania, not my mood, issues that come and go. So I feel very well balanced in my life right now. I'm very happy, very happy. I feel very satisfied in, where I'm at. So going into the next year, we have 2025 coming up. I'm going to be 28 on the 28th of January. And so this year, my goals for 2025, I'm actually starting the year with a new diet. I've decided that I'm going to try the carnivore diet. I've heard it helps people clear up their skin, boost their energy, their focus. And so I'm going to try it. It's not like a full-time diet. It's just going to be the first 90 days of the year. I'm going to go full carnivore. We're going to see how expensive it is and if I can maintain it. I know I'm kind of living off of student loans right now, and loans, I work a little bit, but not very often and not very much. And this week I'm not working, and I have a feeling next week I'm probably not working either. So I'm really living off of student loans. And depending on how expensive the carnivore diet is, we'll see how I'll be able to maintain it and if I can afford to maintain it. But I think it's going to be worthwhile trying and finding the self-discipline, because when I tell you the past couple weeks, my diet has been absolute shit. I have been eating so much. So one of the side effects of one of my medications is insatiable appetite. And when I tell you, my appetite has been insatiable, especially because my mom did her Christmas baking. We have fudge, we have cookies, we have literally like chocolates and goodies, and I'm just stuffing my face all day long with all of this stuff. And luckily, we're almost done with it. There's literally like just a few pieces of each left. But my God, I've been eating so much, and I'm excited because I'm at my goal weight of 150, but I'm afraid that I might start going over that. And so I think with this carnivore diet, it's also going to help me lean out. I've definitely been going harder at the gym lately. My watch, I usually wear 24/7. Well, not 24/7. I usually wear during the day, and it calculates how many calories I burn. And I've been burning between 2,500 to 3,000 calories a day on the days in which I go to the gym. I did not go to the gym yesterday, and today the gym is closed. So I'll be going back tomorrow and working out twice as hard because I need it with how much I've been eating. But anyways, so my goal for 2025, obviously I want to continue my gym growth. I really want to lean out. That's a big goal of mine. I'm up to 150. I've done the bulking season. Now it's time to cut. So I'm doing a little bit of a cut, which goes along with the carnivore diet. I'm hoping to lose any of the extra body fat that I might have, and then just slim down to maybe start seeing the muscles that I have, more definition. So yeah, that's one of my goals. Oh, Ivy's here. Come on. Good girl. She wanted to make an appearance. Another goal of mine for 2025 is being in school. I want to maintain what I have been doing over the past semester, and that is just straight nonstop focus on school. I'm only taking 4 classes this semester, but I really, really want to focus. I really, really want to make sure that I am, no distractions. My best friends know that, school does take first priority for me right now. I will be graduating this year, next December. So literally 365 days, I will be graduated. So my goal is to maintain A's and B's. My main goal is I really, really want to get A's, but I have to give myself a little bit of leniency and say high B's are okay. As long as I have a 3.5, I'm happy. So those are my goals for 2025. I want to start with that carnivore diet for the first 90 days, and then I want to maintain my GPA and make sure that I do well in school as well as my main focus. Some of the changes that I'm taking into 2025 is the morning routine that I had set for myself at the beginning of last semester. I'm going to take that with me into 2025, and we're going to get back into that once the school semester starts. I probably will start it a couple days prior. I also want to make sure that I study for a little bit prior to the semester starting. I want to read ahead and just, be prepared for when we start class again. Yeah, those are my goals for 2025. Again, just like happiness and maintaining my happiness. I obviously want to stay on my medication regimen when it comes to my bipolar. Exercising is very important to me. I cannot let go of that. That's always going to be something that takes high priority for me. But other than that, that is my review of 2024. We're saying goodbye to 2024 next year, saying hello to 2025. I'm going to be 28, which is absolutely astonishing to me. How did I get to 28? I feel like I'm still 22, but we're past that. Definitely not. Are you sleeping on my pillow? Are you sleeping on my pillow? Homegirl, that is where I sleep. She doesn't care. She's like, it smells like you. Ugh, my dog. She's so cute though. Anyways, those are my goals. Thanks guys for watching. I do want to keep vlogging, and I want to make more videos. So if you have any suggestions on what you want to see, anything that you think would encourage me, I appreciate any and everything. Again, I do this because I want to do it. So I'm going to keep making videos. I'm going to keep editing. I'm going to do it because I love it, but it also feels good to have your feedback. So don't forget to leave a comment if you have any suggestions or if you want to see anything. Like this, subscribe, do the whole thing if you want to keep watching more videos and see what else I have in store for 2025. So I'm going to be keeping you guys posted on the diet, the carnivore diet, my exercise, and my progress and seeing what that looks like. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.